shit. ABB shit.
Hey, says money on the floor, my nigga turned into a janitor. Fucking up the bar, they tryna turn us to the managers. Independent living, I don't think labels can handle us. We cooking in this bitch, go tell them hoes to put their cameras up.
The HDC TV gang.
What's the deal?
We're back, man. Of course, we got your boys in the building. I'm your boy Duke on the boards, of course. And we got a special guest, man. Get them clubs going. Got your boy Julio in this mud, man.
Motherfucking Julio, my spades partner.
Finally came through. Keep them claps going, man. We got your great host. We got your great host. Walt Pay.
What's the deal, man? What's the deal? Man, this shit gonna be a crazy episode. I really didn't even put too many topics in the chat or nothing because I already know this nigga gonna wing off into some other shit.
Yeah,
but I wanna start off actually all about the situation where the 3 people was shot. Well, not just shot, they was unalived over there on 8 Mile and Kelly. Yeah. They look like some YNs. This shit getting kinda crazy. When it first happened and it was sent to me, I just thought some YNs was on some YN shit, but then the story came out today. It developed more to where it was a female and her man out at the shoe store, and then the 3 YNs rushed the dude, and then she popped the guys. She took the YNs out.
She did what she was supposed to do. Shout out to her, man.
shout out to her. It's crazy. But no, I see what you said. I agree too. Like, if I'm out, and y'all rush me, I'm pretty sure if I see him, gonna get y'all together.
Yeah, like, that's how it's supposed to go. I mean, hey man, when you dealing with certain things, you know what you dealing with. So, hey, you know, sorry for the people that lost their lives, but hey, shout out to the woman protecting our family, man.
Yeah, I was kind of Paige just put me hip to it. I'm like, that shit, wow. And then we talked about, like, nigga, just how that shit we from the city, so we like, nigga, that area alone, like, nigga, right on 8 Mile and Kelly, niggas just
in broad daylight.
Broad daylight, and that's before you even hear anything.
Any details of what's going on.
It's still just wild. It's like
niggas just don't be giving a fuck around. It's just crazy out here, man.
Exactly, like. So, like, when the nigga E, the one that put me on the shit, E sent it to me, and we was talking about it. He's like, nigga, I don't even go nowhere unless it's an occasion, because like I don't just do shit just to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just be like, say it's your birthday or whatever, your shit coming up. You like, yeah, nigga, I'm having some shit at the Titty Bar. I will fuck with that. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not just doing that shit on the Thursday just to be doing that shit on the Thursday because I know what come with the shit. It's so much bullshit out here now. I'm an old nigga now. And these YNs going crazy. I refuse to take an L. So if the YNs would try to jump me, it'll be the same story.
That's how I gotta be. Nobody ain't playing with these YNs, man. Listen. You gonna meet your maker, man. I hate to say it, but stop coming around with doing little wild shit, man. Everything ain't for everybody, you know?
Yeah, everything ain't for everybody, man. Now that's that or whatever. Now we can get into some shit. I know you watched any of the games yesterday?
I ain't watching any games yesterday, but I seen the highlights.
Oh man, Clippers broke my fucking heart.
Shout out the Pistons, man. They got us up out of there, but shout out to the Pistons. We tried, we did it. What you got? Yeah,
no, Clippers. I wouldn't even want to put the whole team on that.
Cause hold on, what's crazy is you just ranted about these niggas last week. So
this nigga James Harden, bro, went 3 for 11, 7 points in a closeout game. Like, I don't care, nigga, if you go 1 for 50. But at least you putting 50 shots up. Nigga, it's a closeout game. You got to get it.
I feel that. But can I speak on the Pistons real quick, man? Don't rest, man. They ain't no good, bro. They ain't no good, man.
No, I got you on that. I fuck with you on that. I fuck with you on that.
Man, we just talking about that shit in the barbershop. Like, the refs really whooped our ass. But we talked about that shit too. Like, we don't have no superstar that's getting that type of love.
Well, I get it why they got you know what I'm saying? The Boston and New York series is way bigger than the Detroit and Boston series.
I get that.
So that's gonna be a more even ref game. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see the difference. We gonna really.
No, they really gonna call that shit for Brunson because they don't want Boston to just run through them niggas. They want to make that bitch interesting. They want that bitch to go to 6, 7 games. They want to stretch that shit out. Pause.
You know, I feel that, but I also feel like that's why James Harden had a bad game too. You know,
He was foul baiting, and it's the nigga. They not calling that shit no more.
all right, but you get what I'm saying. So you know, when you put the hands, the refs is doing certain things.
Yeah, like you said, yeah, you said, you basically saying, like, you can't put the game in the ref's hand, like, nigga, like, because it's already in their hand, pause, but it's like, nigga, when you trying to, like James Harden, you trying to push for the foul, clearly the game ain't going your way. Come on, man, you got to figure something else out, bro. And
He don't got nothing
talking
else.
about a closeout game.
Don't ever talk about no James Harden and no D Wade to me again. Nobody. D Wade is clearing James Harden. Not even close. Not even close. It ain't.
Oh, man.
That nigga, I've watched that nigga destroy the Pistons back when them niggas was the Pistons single-handedly. James Harden couldn't do that.
James Harden was getting all his points off free throws, man. So we gonna call it spade.
Foul baiting and shit like that, like watered down NBA type shit.
We probably can push this clip, probably get this clip out probably before the game, but what y'all got tonight? What y'all think?
With who?
Warriors and
I put it like
Rockets.
this. I can't see the Warriors losing 3 games in a row, but I would like the Warriors to lose. Come on, just obliterate my whole generation.
That's all, that's
Take
all
my whole
Thanos.
shit out. Fuck it. Let it be all YNs in the playoffs.
It'd be all
Fuck it.
Thanos.
I feel that, but I think Curry gonna be too much for them guys, man.
We gon' see.
Honestly, and I said that last game. But it's like, bro, fatigue is a motherfucker. Because like I said, I think if the Pistons and the Knicks would have got to Game 7, the Pistons probably would have whooped their ass, because look how tired the Knicks is, bro. They playing, man. Look how much Steph got to play. Look how hard he got to play. Like, yeah, he gonna have to do some shit tonight, but bro, them young niggas is
It's like I
that
said.
engine different, bro.
It's like the NBA, like they trying to transition away from Steph and shit anyway.
Yeah.
So like them losing in the first round is like whatever. Like we want to promote these new stars, these next stars, these young teams. But yeah, we got that.
Before we go on to anything, man, if Curry pull this out and win a title, is this his era or is it still LeBron era?
It's still LeBron shit.
Yeah, it's still a LeBron
Why
shit.
do y'all feel like that though?
I just feel he is because like
I mean, he the face. Shit.
he been a face since 2004.
Yeah,
But
like,
he ate the whole time LeBron was doing this thing though.
I mean,
I agree,
Yeah.
but I don't think he had the weight LeBron had. LeBron was carrying the league. It was cool for Steph to tear his ankles up and fade to the back and then pop out and get the love. Like, I don't feel like Curry get the hate that LeBron get neither.
No, yeah,
he don't
not at
get
all.
that type of hate, so he don't wear that crown of that. Like, I don't hear no go debates with Steph Curry, and they still arguing if he the best point guard.
Right.
Look at his resume, and then he changed the league. Everybody want to shoot the jump shot now. You know what I'm saying?
I think all this shit gonna come later though, man. I like, it's all like you said, the hate ain't even there. So it's like he ain't really gave niggas nothing to even hate on. It's like it's almost like some I don't even know who to really compare the nigga to. Like who don't
I
no
don't
hate.
put
Like, the nigga-
I don't put the nigga in the realm with LeBron because
Yeah, I see.
he ain't been required to do what LeBron has been required to do.
yeah, I said LeBron literally been in the spotlight since high school.
Is
bro,
he
before high
iconic?
school.
Yes.
Yeah.
He iconic. Yeah, he changed the league. He changed the game. Everybody want to shoot 40-foot threes and all that shit. Shout out to that nigga. But no, he ain't up
Before
there,
we
bro.
get out of basketball, barbershop talk. Was in the barbershop. Niggas was really in that bitch arguing Ant-Man over Shay, bro. And I was kind of
I like it.
I'll take it.
I take it.
You would take what?
Ant-Man over Shea. A lot of Shea shit is foul baiting like James Harden shit. Look at the numbers.
Ant-Man is like
I don't like it.
bro.
I don't like
Ant-Man
like
not foul baiting when he
like
get his numbers. And Ant-Man coming down and checking your best nigga.
And he talking crazy.
And he talking shit. Like who you know talking like bro talking shit and busting ass?
Yeah.
Like
He doing it.
that's
But I
a
don't know.
lot.
Ant-Man
Shay a little too much though, bro. Shay get to his spot.
Ant
Shay
is the only motherfucker that could save the league from the European players, bro. You feel me?
No, for real.
That's who we put in the hole.
They already this whole Jason Tatum for whatever
y'all doing
reason.
hold on, man. We ain't even talking about basketball. What did y'all talk about, man?
We talking about basketball. We talking about basketball.
I
And
don't
it's
want
like
to
that.
do it.
He got the weight on his shoulders, bro.
We just gave LeBron props for that shit.
Right, that's
So How we take it away from that? I feel like that nigga, he box office, he can shoot threes, he can drive, he locking up. He probably gotta work on his playmaking, but shit, Shay not fucking Chris Paul.
Yeah, and then shit, if the mom starts coming, we call it Ant-Man.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm not calling Shay. I'm not saying, hey, we gotta get to Oklahoma. We gotta get these niggas on
Take this drive to Minnesota and go get this motherfucker, man.
We go right to Atlanta. He probably get somebody pregnant that he not gonna claim. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you and the French man, come on, we need y'all, man. We out here about to go fight for our planet, man. We need y'all.
Here go the fucking Monstars, bro.
For sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Go get SGA, man.
I'll take that. It's just a
right,
barbershop
bet.
thing. I don't think it's a wrong answer.
Man, I'm gonna switch it over with our shit more so or whatever. But you were talking about this shit. We were talking about this shit a lot. Shannon Sharp shit. Okay, bet. You a lawyer now. I want you to defend Shannon Sharp to the court of public opinion. Because legally, I don't think he did nothing wrong. But in the court of public opinion, how do you defend this thing? Or do you even care to?
I don't care to defend this motherfucker, but I feel like, man, this motherfucker, bro. First of all, anybody that got the reverse Mexican hair, the facial hair, you can't trust a motherfucker. What is that? What do you call that? I'm asking.
I don't know. But he should be arrested for that alone.
Like, and then y'all didn't call this nigga up. I'm like, hell no.
Bro, probably call a nigga with a triangle on his face uncle.
Just because the nigga drank some yak and a black and mild. Nigga, you was a mechanic, bro. You ain't no fucking uncle.
You not my uncle, you the crackhead mechanic.
You
Man.
hear the young chief trying to bait the nigga. He like, you can hear it in his voice that he going through that, man. I said, y'all gonna learn, man. Then you got my nigga Steve Smith. He tripping too. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That nigga, man, it's freaky ass, bro.
Bro, them niggas is too freaked out, bro. Like, and
Bro,
that's what's fucked
somebody called Steve Smith the evil Cooch.
That's what's fucked up, bro. Them niggas too freaked
Dude,
out.
if a nigga call you, if you could call a nigga confront him about your wife, bro, and he tell you, I'm sorry. How that supposed to make you feel? Well, how do you respond to that?
Look, I'm telling you sorry because they don't want to be like Shannon. He's like, come on, let's squash it, let's fix it, bro. My bad.
Man, no,
I was horny.
No, you gotta ride that way, man. You can't just talk about I'm sorry. Like, what you sorry for? You know? You don't even know
What you
we
sorry
got.
for?
You know? That's got to be a devastating call, though.
So you not defending that nigga.
No, I'm not defending shit.
So you settling it out in public opinion.
Hey,
In the court of public opinion, you gonna settle.
listen, the white women, they do certain things, but as black men, we got to know what we dealing with, you know?
100%. 100%.
We talking about niggas in that mix. What y'all think about the future text that's been popping out? Him talking about old girl that's been fucking with Trippie Redd, and he hit
I thought that was kind of like what he say though.
Hold on, what's going on?
so Trippie Redd got some new chick, and Future used to rock with her, and it's like he hit her like, oh, that's your new man, like oh this who you messing with, like all like that. But it's like my whole thing, or what I've been seeing is like, if ain't Future supposed to be like the poster child for being player or keeping it P, or you know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Is that player? Is
I
that
see
keeping
what
it
you
P?
saying, and I agree with you too. But I also disagree with you because if I'm fucking a bitch that's also fucking Trippie Redd, I would like to know because this nigga is clearly a germ. I don't want to be associated with fucking the same bitches as Trippie Redd.
Right.
And you gotta cancel that. Tell him how you trying to get on the nigga baby mama.
Cause in the end all be all like yeah, that was kind of his message basically like
Yeah, I'm good.
like no, that's who you fucking with now? Like oh okay.
No, she ain't got a personal shit like that.
I be, you know, when she see this, hey, I got it. Don't even worry, you know?
She ain't just jumped in Coily Ray DM.
Hey, I'm young. I'm not.
My boy Julio jumped in Coily Ray DM And 2 weeks later, she was pregnant by Trippie Redd.
Hey yo, what
You
the?
got it. Freaky Red, man. You got it. You got
What
it.
the?
You got it.
Hey yo, what the?
My nigga Freaky Red, I ain't fucking on that.
Trippie Red got these niggas sick out here, man.
Man, he ain't got this shit. Hey, the piece shit, you never blame the player. You always blame the chick, man. You know.
But he not a human.
Oh,
He a germ. I definitely would like to know if a bitch I'm fucking is fucking Trippie Red so we can cancel that out. I don't need that coming back on me in no way.
yeah, I feel
Especially if I'm the king of fucking hoes like Future has nominated himself to be. I don't need that on my jacket.
Yeah, it's a different standard.
Please let me know
once you
so I
hit
can stop
certain
that.
motherfucker, man, you gotta like, I gotta judge you off that, so I can't be around it. I feel it, man.
I gotta get to the bottom of this.
I could dig that.
I gotta get to the bottom of this shit so we can stop this shit.
Yeah, but Future, man, you gotta image that hoe though. You know, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, that's
I
where I'm at
agree
with
with-
it. That's
I
where I'm at
agree.
with it. It's kind of like, but it's like shit. It ain't like, I mean, he ain't put the messages out. I mean, niggas gonna be niggas, I guess. But it's like, damn, the bitch had to expose my nigga. So it kind of put a little stint on him. But this is not the first time, so it's like, niggas gonna be niggas, man.
Did somebody else, not to cut you off, did somebody else will smash on a Future chick?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think this not the first time, but like she said it in the message, like nigga, you took my watch. Like what you expect? I'm trying to get another watch.
No, man.
You know that nigga shit. If she ain't got no AP, it ain't one of mine.
Niggas gotta be better with that shit, man. I'm
Man.
transitioning off that shit. It's still rap though. While I got you, I want to give you the opportunity because I feel like you was mad and you felt niggas was horn Yo Gotti. Defend your mans. Why do you think Yo Gotti the best nigga?
Man, he been out here for so long. And look what he doing. Look who he putting out, man. This shit speaks for itself, bro. When we first listened to Yo Gotti, he was doing nothing but talk about drug music, which is cool. And we fuck with it. Well, y'all don't fuck with it.
I mean, it's straight.
But look else who he got. He got Gorilla doing everything. He got Moneybagg Yo. He global now. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the
He
things.
definitely putting niggas on, but I still don't think he a top nigga though.
Who you think is top? Who you think is better than him?
A lot of niggas.
I can't name like 3 of them.
You don't think it's 3 niggas better than Yo Gotti?
Right now, that's at the rate.
I got Future.
Nah.
I got Buzzy Gang Kush. I got Conway, Westside Gun. We go to Detroit, Babyface Ray. It's a plethora of niggas. I'll be talking for the rest of the pod.
Listen,
It's a phone book of niggas that rap better than Yo
I
Gotti.
feel like Yo Gotti, for what he did and what he doing, he's top right now. You know what I'm saying? But since we talking about music,
Right.
I don't get the big thing about Kendrick Lamar. That nigga is garbage, man.
Speak your truth.
Like me and Gotti was having this argument. It's like, I don't know what have he done for you to get praised so high. You know what I'm saying? And then Gotti want to yell out Grammys and Grammys, right? Only the black weirdos get the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really. I don't know, man. I just don't understand the big deal about.
I mean, listen, bro. I get it, bro. I get it, bro. You don't fuck with Kendrick Lamar, but your favorite rapper, Yo Gotti. So it's not a consistent message between the two.
Right.
I can see why you wouldn't fuck with that nigga.
But what I'm saying is, if y'all give him praise for beating Drake, Pusha T already beat Drake. You feel me? Y'all don't give him the same praise, you know. And then I feel like also with the K-Dot shit, man. I don't know if it's just me or what I like, but he just don't do what I like, or he don't do certain things. He shouldn't get he beat somebody that everybody wanted to lose. Is what I'm saying. You know.
It makes sense. What you're saying makes sense for sure, and I can understand everything you're saying. I don't have to agree though. I don't think Kendrick Lamar weak. But I get it though. That ain't what you fuck with. That ain't what you get in your truck and you listen to. So you not turning on fucking Be Humble.
Right.
You getting that bitch listening to the touchdown from Yo Gotti.
Yeah, I feel that. And, you know, that's what's up. You know, I could go on about that, but you know, how you feel about that, dude?
Shit, I feel like K-Dot one of the top niggas still, bro. Like the nigga, like we talked about the DJ Head and Maul interview. Like niggas was saying, "What Drake rap better than K Dot that whole time?" Like, nah, like nigga, we, like I don't know what niggas need to hear or need to really dissect, but bro, all that's 616, that Meet the Grams, like that shit different, bro. Like, and then to even be able to make a knot like us. He beat a nigga at his own game. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this: how long has he been in the game?
Shit, just as long as Drake.
Okay, so now let me ask you this: if we all on the block, right? You know, let's say it's B, you, Ward, Bob. You know the fellas. We on the block. But let's say Gotti just we all dealt with a chick and Gotti just not getting her.
Yeah.
Is we gonna respect it?
Depending on the level of the chick.
Yeah, it depends.
I mean, if we already
The
had,
quality. I mean, I see what you're saying. I'm never going to see her as he going to see her because
Right.
it's old news.
right,
But I'm like, okay, if he come through, let's say we all smack Bernice Burgos.
right.
And he come through with Bernice Burgos. I'm going to say, oh, I already did that, but that still holds some weight
And then
in
like I
the
said,
world.
she never stopped being Bernice. You know what I'm saying? So you can't.
Yeah, but it's a time frame on it, you know.
Right.
It's a time frame.
It can be a time.
Everybody got their turn, but that's what I'm saying. Everybody in the rap game, he been in on just as long as Drake. Everybody had a turn, now it's his turn. Do we really respect it? He almost went by default, to me.
Kinda.
You
I
mean-
see what you're saying.
Yeah, I see what you're saying because it's almost like niggas was already tired of Drake. Is what you kind of
Right.
say. Like niggas, like it's already old news. Like, well, man, this nigga done won. You know what I'm saying? He done beat Meek Mill. He beat already a nigga we thought he could out rap him.
Yeah.
So, well, you know, why not K Dot? Huh?
Right, you know? So that's just how I feel about it, you know? It's like, it's there for the taking for him.
Yeah, I can see that, but like I said, I think when you go back into the history, when you really just go back into, because that's not the first time we even got a interaction between these niggas or like a back and forth. They've been going back and forth for a minute. It's just been in subliminals. These niggas were subbing each other, but you gotta really dissect that shit, bro. But I don't know.
I guess I'm gonna have to just look in it a little bit more,
Yeah,
man.
I'm still on K-Dot side.
No, let's not worry about it.
What happened to the DVD man, bro? Like, what hustle did that nigga switch off into?
I don't know what he did.
Like you remember, like the DVD man
The CD man
was a really good hustle back in the day. To where if you was in a prime location, you probably could have made a 40-hour-a-week type of paycheck as a regular nigga with a job.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, okay, that shit disappeared. And I was just thinking about that shit the other day. Like, what hustle did they transition to?
I don't know, but I'm quite sure they hate the Fire Stick, though.
Yeah, I was saying, because I can tell you for sure, the technology changed everything. Like, shit, at a point in time, I was the fucking CD man. Like, when I was in middle school, shit.
Yeah, I think everybody try to jump in
I
there with
figured out
line
how to
wire and
make
all that, you know?
Yeah. and
I'm dropping
shit.
too much jewels on this shit, you
But it's
know?
like-
With the line wire.
No.
Yeah, you feel me? Line wire, all that shit. So,
Cause the shit it hit me like that because we was at the grocery store and I used to work at the Greenfield Market and there was a nigga there that sold CDs and DVDs and there was another nigga there that sold like little oils and shit like that and they was there every day selling CDs and DVDs every day.
like you said, what hustle did they go to? I just think I think them niggas got whooped out by technology.
Definitely did, but I'm saying,
But what they do next?
Probably DoorDash and I don't know. Uber.
No, man. I ain't trying to put that.
no, I'm saying, no.
No.
There's some niggas that do it like it's like I tell you, I
Yeah.
follow some shit on TikTok where a nigga DoorDash
Nah,
to
niggas-
got 60,000. He sleep in his car. I'm not saying niggas got to sleep in their car, but if you DoorDash the correct way, and they can run up some cheese,
Right.
not no real
Hey.
cheese or no shit like that. You're not buying burgers off that shit, but if you trying to hustle
I
like
tell you, real shit, nigga. Just this for the people, nigga. Down bad, not even down bad, nigga. Shit in that mix, nigga. I made for sure 400 a week off motherfucker DoorDash. That shit, if you put your mind to it, bro, you really a hustler. You really trying to get your shit, bro. You gonna make some paper.
Bro, I'm about to get some Popeyes. I'm gonna
finna
come to
tell
the
you.
door. It's gonna be the nigga that sold me fucking
I'm telling
Man
you
in
right
Black
now.
too.
Okay, I don't want to put the. I don't want to
Yeah,
put.
he getting to it,
I don't want to put the business out there, but one of the DVD men's on 7 Mile, right? And he probably gonna see this, but fuck, who cares? This nigga be delivering shit at Coney Island, bro, every day.
But he hustling.
I know, you know, and I
hustle
feel
never stop.
and I had
Hustle
told him
never stop.
like that. Like last night, I seen it right.
Fuck what he said.
I was drinking. I was kind of fried, and I ordered my shit some 6-piece wing ding with some chili fries. He came to the door. I'm like, yeah, hey, what you the same dude that was on 7 Ball? I'm telling you,
You didn't ask that nigga.
I swear to God, because he viral on Facebook, fired on the white, the one of the other side people, saying he's from East Orange. This shit is documented, bro.
Viral is crazy.
I'm telling you.
I don't know specifically what the niggas did, but they changed their hustle, bro. And I think these niggas.
No, I was giving this one, but they probably DoorDash, man. What I'm saying is that's all right.
So he seen that one nigga DoorDash, he just assumed all the DVD niggas is DoorDash.
It makes sense though. Like when he said it, it sound funny, but it make fucking sense. Cause a lot of them niggas probably was collecting like disability or unemployment or some shit like that. Or was selling Reggie's or some shit like that. So the transition in dollar amount ain't too far from what the fuck that is. That's the new hustle.
But yeah, the Coney Island is deluxe Coney Island, you know? I'll put it out
You
there.
just nigga all that nigga business.
Hey, man, fuck it. We here. He gonna get famous off this shit, you know?
He dropped the nigga,
Yeah,
bro.
famous is crazy.
The nigga fired on the dude and told him CDs and DVDs. East Warren, motherfucker. This was like 12 years ago, bro. I bullshit you not.
All right, bet. If y'all was a GM, would y'all let J.R. Smith coach y'all team?
Yup.
Because the Suns, I don't know if it's real, but I seen it. The Suns are looking to interview J.R. Smith for the head coaching position.
I'm fucking with it. I just like it.
I don't know what to say, bro.
I fuck with him, like.
Because maybe the nigga, I can say this. I have seen the JR, I don't know how many years back it's been, but the nigga been back in school. So, however that's been going, I'm pretty sure he done learned some shit or something.
Or even, I fuck with it just off, this nigga done seen all aspects of the game.
True.
He done been a wild nigga, the party nigga. He done fucked with the groupies. He probably was put on child support for getting women pregnant. He done been in every scenario of it, so he can speak from experience when he talking to these young niggas. Like, a YM not gonna resonate with the old Buck coach that they just fired. Like, they gonna resonate with J.R. Smith.
Right.
He speak their language. He know that, like, oh, I can look up and check his catalog. Oh, Terry, all this shit. Like, oh, this nigga was really doing what I was doing. He was me before me.
No, I feel like the Suns need that. He gonna have that confidence, you know? The Suns was lacking confidence, man. You know? That's why I feel about it. It's gonna be a beautiful thing if he get that job.
He get some, I feel like he gonna succeed if he do that and get, like, some dog-ass X's and O's assistant coaches.
Yep.
That know the game, that can, like, call out the plays for him and shit like that.
Pieces around him.
He gonna be all right.
He gonna be straight. I think so. Like I said, I ain't got nothing. I don't even know nothing bad to say. Like I say, shit, the nigga, shit.
Man, why?
Experienced.
And why? That is a jump subject, but why Mark Jackson don't get interviewed for head coaching jobs, man?
Because he told the world he would clap LeBron James' wife respectfully.
He told me he said hit it out the park. Yeah, I love that. I love that phone, man. I love that phone.
He
Bro,
told her respectfully.
That and they don't fuck with that.
No, he religious.
That
Like,
religious
he really big, publicly religious.
Okay. So I'm like, damn, everybody getting shot besides him.
Bro, that was whoever sent that Jeremy Lamb shit in. Why? I didn't need to see that, and I ain't need to know that, cause I've really fucked with Jeremy Lamb when I was coming up as a hooper, and like, cause we around the same age, and like when you in fucking, man, I mean that's life though, bro. But
that like when I seen that, I ain't think nothing of it because that nigga got Skittles in his pocket. That nigga got Skittles in his pocket. That's what he do. I don't give a fuck what no Jeremy Lamb.
I feel like Duke was the one of them guys that left him in on the starter as 2K.
Yeah,
you know
nigga,
what I'm saying? That's why
Jeremy Lamb at the bottom. He finna shoot this bitch.
he balling out with Jeremy.
He doing a sub, taking out niggas that start and play Jeremy Lamb.
I got Jeremy Lamb in the line. I got what's my name, Kevin Martin. This one they had that OKC team. Stop playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can see the hurt in his eyes, man. I feel it.
I didn't even know how we got there. Like he transitioned that bitch and everything. He just started playing some music in the soundboard.
In his mind, he like, I gave this dude a shot. You know what I'm saying? I gave this dude a shot. That's how you replay
He
me.
betrayed me.
Yeah, this nigga
Speaking of
smug.
betrayal, too,
Dang.
I want to ask you this. It's okay. You my best. We built our whole collection of our whole job off roasting niggas. And one of our homeboys used to roast. We used to roast because he was bald at a young age.
I feel it.
And then now look at us. Okay, you boy-headed. Me and Duke looking up.
187 moonwalking, baby. You
Now
feel me?
me and Duke looking up flights to Turkey to prevent from being bald.
Yeah, we ain't
Or
fucking
whatever.
around.
Oh no, we got the hookup, dude. We
Hey.
gonna have to go.
Yeah, I say soon as YouTube money hit, we out.
Right.
You know what I'm
So then, okay, bet. So I was the transition for you because I know you had a head full of dreads. And we was out here doing our thing. Like, niggas couldn't fuck with us. And then, like, to go from making a living off talking shit about niggas that's bald-headed, and now you in the mirror fight that you gotta be a nigga that's bald-headed.
Man.
How did that realization of that shit affect you?
Man, listen. What comes around goes around, you know. But I had to come to the realization when my ex chick at the time, man, she go into my closet. She like, I got nothing but hair growing products in my closet, and she told me, boy, you better let that go. And that shit crushed my heart, man. That shit crushed my heart, man. Like every day, I be like, man, I'll be trying to get this passport, trying to go to Turkey, you know.
Turkey, we on our way,
We out,
bro.
man.
Hey,
We
the
out.
HTC boys on our
We
way.
there.
You know, but
Yeah.
it's tough, man. It's tough, man. You know, I still be having like brushes and shit laying around. That be shit that be hurting my soul a little bit, bro. You know, you look at shit.
Just a little bit of merge
That
grease in
shit crazy.
Just a
because
corner of merge
I thought
grease.
you was past that because it's like you accepted that bitch. You be fedoring it out, two-stepping and shit. I thought you was past that now.
Hey, man, we gotta look good for the camera, but you know, man, it's demons that I'm fighting with this, man. This shit is tough. You know, I look up at it, like every day when I brush my teeth, I look up and say, and look in the mirror and say, man, another day, another dollar. Think about it. Think about it, man. Listen, you can see the pain in my eyes, man. Just bald head. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak, man. I'm trying to tell you.
For the fucking week.
You gotta shave it every 2-3 days.
Oh
You
shit.
might get hair bumps. You know, this shit is tough, man. You gotta.
Bro,
It's levels to bald
I
head.
fixed this nigga mic.
bro,
Should have kept his mic, bro.
listen,
I'm
bro.
telling you.
Listen. That shit put so much fear in my heart because it's like we spent hours,
Months.
months continuously hoeing this nigga. It's our niggas, our mans. I ain't gonna say no names or shit, but that's our guy. But we was cooking that nigga on that one topic.
Listen. Titty head caught the strays because I had jokes for years. I was just waiting to catch a bald head motherfucker.
That nigga Titty was sick.
Man.
He's sick. He had to come to work with us for 15 hours. That's all we did.
Yeah,
And now look at us.
it's bad. But dude, man, it's a lot of things. Like, man, you gotta keep that coconut oil for the bald head. There's so much things you gotta do, man. It's like,
Nigga think they just wake up and go.
no,
Nigga,
You still gotta come black castor oil and
man, you gotta
keep
do
it shine,
you
know?
gotta do all that, and hopefully you can grow a beard out because, man, that,
what if Shannon Sharp went forward with that triangle? He'll be out here looking crazy.
lock him up and throw away the key, man.
I go ball, I'm like Caillou.
It ain't no hope.
I'm like Lil Bill.
Man, listen,
Hey, no beard, bald head.
I come out with my nephew and hooping we had a little run at the court, man. I come out, you know, t-shirt, bald head. First I had a do-rag on. They said, why this nigga got
You
a...
wild with a do-rag
They
with
told-
boy anyway.
They made me feel somewhat tight way, so I took this motherfucker off, dude, right? I shoot the boy. You know what these motherfuckers yell? Derek White. Nigga, I'm hurt.
Oh, man.
There go Derek White. How you gonna do in the playoffs? I said,
My
man,
nigga seeing went from shots to Derek White is crazy.
I'm hurt. And I feel, and listen, in the wintertime you don't need no hat with this motherfucker bald head, cause you ain't gonna feel this shit. You know what I'm saying? Right?
You fucking, we used to be joking about that too. Like, how this nigga on with no fucking hat on?
Fucking skin.
You know, fucking fried your scalp.
Yeah, don't worry about the nerves on your head. Don't worry about that shit. It's
Yeah.
over. It's over, you know? And I couldn't understand. I'm gonna put Terry business out there. I couldn't understand why Terry never had a hat on. But now I see.
You nigga, wow.
I'll put the hood on him and I get the sweating in this motherfucker. You feel me?
No, that was random to the public, but it was something I really wanted to ask my mans.
No, this is a life battle though, man. I'm still recovering from this shit.
Bro,
Come on, man.
shout out to the Baldies, man. We love y'all niggas, man. Shouts out, man. We love y'all niggas.
Yeah, just check on them every once in a
Check
while,
on
man. I'm telling you, this shit is.
I can't even ask the next question.
Come on, man.
Look, all right, man. Let me get the fuck from up here. Nigga, Bob had put this shit in the chat the other day. I think it was Bobby Brown versus Chris Brown or Michael Jackson. In the dance off.
Oh, okay.
And I thought about it. I'm like, my nigga Bobby was that nigga with the move.
I take nobody can fuck with Chris Brown.
I know Bobby Brown
My
had that
nigga
run.
Bobby Brown had that run, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Brian, Bobby Brown?
Nobody.
Brian, Bobby?
No.
Oh, it's
You
crazy.
tripping.
No.
But I feel like give Chris Brown his flowers.
No.
I thought y'all was gonna talk about some
seen
songs.
it, bro. I say this all. I seen it in person, bro. I watched this nigga dance nonstop for 3 to 4 hours, bro.
And how that make you feel?
Yeah, that make you
I was amazed.
I feel it.
I was amazed. Like, ain't no way a nigga up here, that nigga back flipping. He dancing with the hoes. He here, he
I'm
there.
saying
He done
that's
jumped
a-
off the stage. He in the crowd.
That's a little bit of biases though, because you never got a chance to see Bobby in person. You probably wasn't even born when Bobby was that nigga.
Nah, true.
But Chris Brown is athletic, man. I give him that.
I mean, I
Athletic
can see
is true.
footage. I can see footage. Like, I thought at a point, I thought for sure Michael Jackson couldn't be fucked with until I started seeing what Chris Brown.
I don't know what's the name of that
nigga
that
Mike
Ja
James
Rule
fucked up.
video with Bobby Brown.
Doug and Love.
Yeah, come on, man. You see the
Exactly.
moves on that?
That's a 50-year-old ex-crackhead, bro.
You see the moves, man.
You ain't talking prime for prime, my nigga.
I say, prime for prime done that. Yeah, I don't.
No, I'm going Chris Brown, man.
Yeah, Chris
I'm
Brown.
going Chris Brown, but
I'm not mad at it, but I'm not gonna allow you niggas to disrespect Bobby.
it ain't that far off.
I
not
think
the-
Bobby just tamed off just his lifestyle.
I feel like the public opinion did that shit because they blame him for the Whitney shit.
yeah, that's fucked up.
I mean, everybody got their own choices in life, you know.
Everybody got their own opinions with that too. I don't blame Bobby, and I don't even want to put dog in it, but I don't blame Bobby.
I ain't blaming Bobby.
Are we living in the Simpsons type of world? Because there's a lot of talk of Stephen A. Smith running for president in 2028?
Yeah, 28.
The dude from ESPN?
Yeah.
Yep, I can see it though.
No, that ain't
I
gonna.
don't see him winning, but I can see him running.
Ain't there certain rules that you gotta to be
No, ain't no
president?
motherfucking
I mean,
rules,
shit.
You
Clearly,
see what our
clearly,
president is now.
what rules?
But don't Trump got a wife and stuff? Dude,
Wife
You ain't gotta have no wife.
I thought you had
gotta be married to be a
I thought
president?
you had to be married to have to be the president, man. But
It just so happened all the niggas be married.
it just, man. No, I wouldn't vote for him. I wouldn't vote for Stephen A.
I wouldn't either, but like that's what I'm saying. Like the world we live in,
Anything is possible.
it may be a nigga like, oh man, I fuck with they. You see they call Shannon Sharp up?
You go to the unk shit.
Yeah, man. The
Hey,
Terminator was the
Y'all
government,
niggas
so
gotta stop calling niggas unks. Whoever y'all niggas is, but stop calling them unks.
start giving out that title, man. That shit is hold dearly, you know.
Niggas holding that shit over our heads at this point. Like, bro, you ain't even finna run for president, boy. Sit your stupid ass down. You couldn't even. You should have swung on Brian, nigga. Shut up. Like, nigga, don't nobody want to hear you talking about you running for president, nigga. Shut up.
No, he got a bow. He ain't swinging on Brown. What's Brown like 6'8", 200 something pounds?
He said he had that big nigga behind him.
Man, that don't mean nothing.
That big nigga behind them boys probably not even 6'5".
that don't mean nothing. And LeBron had a will to fight. You talking about his son? He about to do you dirty.
Yeah. No, the serious note though, like, I don't know. Shout out Stephen A, but
I'm not fucking with
I
it.
ain't fucking with it.
Nah, it's over with, man. The only way I'll vote for him if he come over to my side with the 187 moonwalking. You gotta show me you committed, motherfucker. That's the only way you get my vote.
So you gonna vote for a nigga 'cause he boy
You
it?
gotta show me you committed.
Cause he gotta let shit go, you know.
He gotta let that shit. No, he can't let it go.
So hey, then you ain't gonna do what's best for the people if you ain't gonna do what's best for yourself, you know.
Man, shout out to Stephen A, man.
Shout out, cuz.
And the 187 crew.
I ain't shouting him out, man. He's a sucker.
Sid, you text me, you asked me a question the other day. You got a gripe, some shit you want to get off your chest, go ahead.
Damn, what did I want to get? I can't even remember.
You said you disagree with something that E and Big Lamar said.
Oh yeah, this is the thing, man. They talk about the K-Dot and Drake shit, right? K-Dot is real fucking garbage. Like, these old niggas, they give Jay-Z the crown too, right? But Jay-Z is terrible as well. Y'all, these motherfuckers is biased. Shout out to Big Coon and E, but y'all not representing the old niggas, right? I feel like me and Paige is doing the job right, man. Y'all just ain't understanding. Like,
put me in
I got to, because you're the reason the voice, like, you let them come up on here and say this about K-Dot. Okay,
I
yeah.
fuck with Kendrick.
But you gotta understand, all the old heads that's dark skinned don't like light skinned dudes anyway. So they just shame
No,
them.
it's deeper than rap.
Yeah, it's way different. It's way different. Hey, Drake, I got your back, man, but I don't deal with certain shit that you be on, man. You know, like suing motherfuckers, that's corny, but don't pay Kendrick no more. He's trash, man. Just let him have his run. We already had the game for 10 years, you know? We already had the women. Let him have his turn, man. She ain't that no more.
For sure, man.
Yeah, that's from my nigga E and Big Lamar. That's his response to y'all taking on that.
And another thing. Oh, go ahead.
No,
we
go
got-
ahead.
Listen, another thing, right?
We
Like,
fucked you up here. Let kick your shit.
listen, Jared Goff. This is for Big Gotti. Jared Goff. We is never gonna win with him, man. You got to come to realization. This is the closest we gonna ever get with Jared Goff. We got to get him up out of here.
I agree.
And you not representing the old heads, right? So I'm gonna come do it. You know.
I don't think they gonna appreciate you attacking their old head.
Oh, listen. Listen. This
It's
is
like, I agree with what he said.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, me
go.
too, but it's like,
Then,
damn, like,
we look at them as unk, right? We can say them unks.
For sure.
But y'all out here y'all giving the young niggas what? You gotta hold this what's the blueprint. Y'all not gatekeeping right. You feel me?
Okay.
You got them like
I get it with the golf
Okay,
shit.
so you holding it. So you holding them under the fire.
yeah, they got to, man. You gotta hold them underneath the fire, bro.
I get it with the cat-eye shit. I'm not the cat-eye shit because I fuck with cat-eye. I get it with the golf shit because I don't fuck with golf. I don't fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, he's terrible, man. I feel like he's holding us back, man. He's holding us back, man. Big garbage. You know what? That's for another day.
Who your GOAT comedian?
I'll go with Dave Chappelle. Is my favorite, but I also like Bernie Mac. Can I just pick three
No,
to five?
you can pick 4. Do your Mount
Yeah, do your
Rushmore.
Rushmore, fuck it.
Give me Dave Chappelle, Bernie Mac. This gonna shock a lot of people. Curry Holcomb and Earthquake.
That's a wild ass Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, but-
we can talk about this for a minute. You don't got Eddie on that bitch?
Nah,
Oh my god. Here you go.
The Eddie Murphy slander is crazy.
Bro.
no, I love Eddie Murphy.
Eddie ain't that, bro.
But my attention is attacking you then because how is he not that?
Eddie not that, bro. Like
Display a catalog that's better.
Hold on, dude. Is we going off old Eddie Murphy or like Big Mama Eddie Murphy? It's a difference.
That's Martin Lawrence.
Oh yeah, no, not
You
Big one.
speaking on Respucia Eddie Murphy.
Right.
Norman.
Yeah.
you say name a cat.
It's no catalog
But
to lie
it's-
around that's gonna
of
fuck
course,
with that nigga
of
shit,
course,
bro.
Of course, bro. But it's like, wait, we can go to. We was talking about the Shay versus what's the name shit. Like, bro, the Bernie Mac. We was having the argument in the chat. Well, y'all was. I was just watching it. It's like, bro. Oh no, we was having that on the game, nigga. Yeah, the Bernie Mac shit, bro. Bernie Mac. Okay, cool. The catalog ain't there. But when we talking about, it's almost like the Gucci Jeezy shit. Like, nigga, it ain't really a wrong answer, but it's like, nigga,
It is
I
a
was
wrong
a Gucci
answer.
fan, nigga. I was a Gucci fan. I was a Bernie.
I mean, okay, when it
the
comes to
catalog might not be the best, but
when it comes to that shit, bro, you gonna have to lean on something to where you gotta have a definitive answer. So even with the Gucci and Jeezy shit,
it was like cracking weed. Like,
eventually you want
different.
Listen. I'm gonna take Charlie Murphy before I take Eddie Murphy.
exactly. That's
mean,
why.
that's-
Like what?
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not even like how.
Because here's the thing. Only thing that I like about Eddie Murphy was the Delirious stand up, and that
Raw was better than
Yeah, Raw was
Delirious
better-
to me.
Raw was better than-
But like, okay, bet nigga, that shit stand up came on like 85 or some shit like that.
Right.
And that bitch still hold to this day. It's 2025. What the fuck Charlie Murphy stand up you seen?
I mean, I feel like he had a
You
big.
you think that nigga was funny on Black Jesus and shit like that? He was. In small cameos, he never had to carry the weight that Eddie had to carry.
I feel that.
Like, we don't know a fucking Charlie Murphy stand up. And niggas be like, Bernie Mac, like niggas took it out of his horn, Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac is funny. Bernie Mac is an icon. He is what he is. But Bernie Mac never had to carry the weight that fucking Eddie Murphy had to carry. Then you go to catalog, you do catalog.
What weight did he have to carry though?
It's the GOAT. So not only did the nigga do stand-ups, it was funny with the Raw and Delirious. All right, bet now he do that shit. He had the number one numbers with theatrical releases for stand-ups. Okay, boom. Then niggas start dropping movies, bro. Let's go to the fucking catalog, bro. Beverly Hills Cop. Motherfucking 48 Hours. Motherfucking with the fact the clumps and shit like that. Like, he started putting out heat. Okay, he put out raunchy adult films. Then they come with Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek.
Like,
fire.
bro, this nigga catalog can't be
Alright.
fucked with on no level from nowhere. It's bulletproof, bro.
I can't take none of that away from you, but I have to go to Conspiracy Man. We ain't got to go there at all. But I did hear some shit, bro. That Return of the Mac song was supposed to be his. I heard none of the music he made, all that shit, bro. Everything about Eddie Murphy ain't really Eddie Murphy. If you get what I'm trying to say.
I can see
But it's
Eddie
like-
Murphy having a ghostwriter or a songwriter with Drake shit because, okay, and they can't be that talented.
Yeah.
You just never know. I just don't. Me personally, I'm not about to just sit up and watch no Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I understand what you're saying, but when we start talking about
Yeah, well,
goats and Mount Rushmores, niggas gotta defend these arguments with numbers or catalogs or something, bro. It gotta make sense.
I feel like, man,
Like you just said, Charlie Murphy is better than Eddie Murphy because the nigga was funny on one TV show.
I feel you.
Eddie was funny in movies. Like he carried whole franchises.
I get it, but one thing I will say is like it was like when Eddie Murphy time, it was like given to him because Richard Pryor kind of like paved the way for him. You feel me?
I mean that's how all that shit be though.
Yeah.
Somebody had to do that shit before him.
Yeah, but
It's just like Dr. J probably paved the way for Michael Jordan because he was the first black nigga running around here ducking and jumping and shit like that. And then Michael Jordan paved the way for Kobe, LeBron's, and all this shit and where we at now.
Right.
There's always gonna be a nigga before you that did it before you. But to try to slander that nigga or take points away from that nigga because of that, that's crazy to me in that area. I'm not speaking for the music. I understand because like with the music he was making, niggas sung that music. A lot of singers had songwriters. A lot of niggas like that. Milli Vanilli had fucking lips. Like them niggas was
Yeah,
lip
niggas
singing.
wasn't
Like
even- yeah, they wasn't
I'm
their
not
voice.
mad at that because that's not what the fuck he was here to do anyway.
Yeah. No, I'm just speaking on the career aspect too, though. Like, nigga, like, fuck the music. Like, nigga, look at the career. Like, nigga, how is he able to even be this big of a comedian or whatever the
talented.
fuck he
I
is.
mean, he just got the stats. Like you gotta
And I
think.
said, yeah, the stats is hard to argue, bro. But it's like I said, it gets you to the Gucci Man. It's the Gucci Man Jeezy argument to me.
And we got the nigga effect too because like, all right, we'll be like, if a nigga asks us about Kevin Hart, we'll be like, man, that nigga ain't funny like that. But then another nigga on the other side will pull up all the numbers that Kevin Hart doing or
Right.
did
Yeah,
and shit
it's
like
you
that.
can't argue that.
So it's like when I bring up Eddie, niggas will be like, nah, man, he ain't funny like that. When the catalog is right there
They
for you
tell
to
you-
look
they
at.
tell you different.
But then, but if you don't fuck with Eddie, you gotta fuck with somebody. So you gonna go to a nigga that you resonate with, like a Bernie Mac,
Right.
like a motherfucking Charlie Murphy and shit like that.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, them niggas not even playing the same game.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta give Eddie Murphy his props. You know, he had our parents watching him, and then he got us with the Dr. Doolittle, and then he got the kids with the Shrek. You know, so he hold.
That's what I'm saying, like bro,
Audience, you know what I'm
that
saying?
shit, Like
he generationally fucks
that
up.
bitch like bulletproof. I don't see it being touched. Like even with Kevin ain't even reached Eddie Murphy status or level yet.
Yeah, no.
And Dave didn't even go that route to even touch it. But like Dave is what Dave is, to the point to where Dave can go up and just talk to niggas for 2 hours.
Right.
He ain't even tell her jokes. Motherfucker, in 2 hours you told 15 minutes worth of jokes.
Right.
But I sat there and watched the whole fucking specials, and I still put you on my Rushmore.
Yep. Yeah, it's a difference for sure.
It's a difference, man. Like, you can't take no Eddie slander.
No, I feel it. I feel
So,
it.
who your fucking Mount Rushmore R&B? Because that was another thing that was going around.
I'm gonna get it. Y'all ain't gonna fuck with it though. But
I mean, kick your shit. It's your fucking list.
I got R. Kelly.
I got him on my shit too.
I got Michael Jackson. I got Chris Brown. This is where it get tricky at, man. I'm gonna go. Let me go with Tyrese, man. I'm gonna go with Tyrese.
That's where you lost me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tyrese, man.
Like, I know you know I don't fuck with R. Kelly and shit like that, but like any human being with ears, you can't take away what that nigga did for R&B.
Right.
So he gotta make my list.
Yeah.
He might gotta make the list. And then like, all right, the Chris Brown shit maybe get arguable for me because I don't have Chris Brown over Usher. So Usher gotta make my list. And then I get to thinking, all right, damn, like, okay, personally for me, I fuck with Marvin Gaye. That's my type of music.
Mm-hmm.
I like Marvin Gaye music, that type of singing. There ain't no begging and shit. It's just some real powerful, soulful shit. Some game he kicking to you or whatever the case may be. But I can see why a nigga would put Chris Brown over Marvin Gaye. But personally for me, I don't put Chris Brown over Marvin Gaye. Personally for me, I would listen to a Frank Ocean album before I listen to a Chris Brown album.
That's crazy.
That's just me though.
I feel it.
I'm not saying Frank Ocean better because Frank Ocean can't dance and none of that shit. If a nigga told me Chris Brown watching Frank Ocean, I wouldn't argue with a nigga. I understand the nigga. But personally for me, when I get my phone, I put my shit in the aux, I want to hear some Frank Ocean music before I listen to Chris Brown music. You say it's crazy because he on the other side.
No, not even that. I mean, he make good music. I just don't, you know.
But it ain't for you. Like, nigga, you just say and told me you fuck with Yo Gotti, but Jay-Z trash and Kendrick overrated.
Yeah, I mean, Jay-Z is trash. Like,
Everything ain't for everybody.
like my thing is with the Jay-Z hype, not just jump subject to subject, but it's like he never dominated his era like he was supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
That's a thing niggas brought up too. Like, Jay-Z was never that nigga number wise or album wise.
Like you said, he had to deal with
all
DMX.
through his round. It was like it was Biggie at first and then Tupac and shit, and then that shit transitioned to DMX and Nas and that shit,
50.
and then that shit transitioned to 50. Then after that, it was Wayne. It was like it was never a definitive time to where Jay-Z was that nigga.
But I also feel like this with hip hop is off battle rap. You know what I'm saying? That's the culture. Everybody that Jay-Z never really had a real rap battle beef besides Nas, and he lost that. You know, other than that, it was
He
like
hold some niggas, but he did it in a way.
I say, yeah, he was dissing
I
niggas.
feel like he did it the right way though. Like,
Yeah.
no, you
I'm
can't.
bigger than you, so I don't really gotta even
Yeah, he
play
was
into
Lil
your
Bro
shit.
nigga,
I'm
like-
little bro and nigga.
Like he did, like
he
Joe
couldn't.
Budden.
He couldn't little bro Nas,
Yeah.
so he had to go battle with Nas, and it just so happened he lost.
This is what I'm saying. Okay, you could little bro people for so long, but sometimes you got to go make that example. Like when we talk about 50, right? 50 was destroying careers, bro. Jay-Z ain't, you know what I mean? He always threw people in front of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got an argument for that though. Like 50 destroying careers. 50 only destroyed one career.
Yeah.
Like he dissed Nas, he dissed Jadakiss. With the shit he said about Rick Ross supposed to be gone.
Yeah, Rick Ross supposed to be.
What they was doing to Rick Ross
Man.
supposed to be gone. He exposed that he was a correctional officer that raps about selling dope and all this shit.
His baby
Not
mama.
only that, nigga, he got shit with his kid and baby mama. Like, no way Rick Ross was supposed to be moving after that.
We in changing times, man. That's all. That's all it is. Changing times, you know.
This was before all that shit was even
I say,
accepted
yeah,
too.
This was before that. Like,
This was a
I
while
remember
ago.
that shit was going. I remember MTV Jams, bro, was playing the. They was playing the diss videos. I remember when Rick Ross he had that video when he had the crab meat
Mafia music.
Yeah, had that shit. I'm like, what the? I'm like, they ain't playing, nigga. He got MTV Jams playing this shit. Like, nigga, yeah, that shit was for real.
I feel like, man, Ross if his career, he ain't standing. He took a hit when he was battling 50. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I think that should. Honestly, I think it made him more whoever, because we can say he battle tested.
I think he realized that it didn't matter if he was like. That's when he realized I didn't have to sell dope.
Right.
I could tell niggas I sold dope, and I could rap good about selling dope. I didn't have to actually sell dope. I didn't have to actually. I don't have to be what I actually.
That was
rap.
damn near the best thing for him.
He showed niggas like that battle with 50 showed him that I don't have to be what I am. 50 Cent made a career off being what he was, and that's what it was growing up. Like you had to be what you was.
Right.
Then Rick Ross was probably the first nigga to show you I don't have to be what I rap.
But do you respect it now?
Respect it as what? Like, I don't respect him as a dope dealer. I don't think he was a gangster. I don't think he was a plug and no shit like that. But shit,
The gimmick is the gimmick, man. The
the
gimmick is the game.
nigga played the game. Shit, it
yeah.
made a way.
Well, I guess, man. I guess.
I mean, yeah, like I get it. Like, I can't be mad at the nigga for doing what he did to make millions of dollars.
Oh no, I'm not hating by far. What
No, I'm not saying you hating or no shit like that. I see how you be like, I don't respect it, but like, I kind of gotta respect it. Me personally, like nigga, I moved couches and furniture for money.
Right.
So that nigga just told a lie in a rap song for money, millions of dollars for like way more money than what the fuck I did my shit for.
Right.
So I gotta kind of respect it. Like I don't believe it, or I'm not saying, oh, that's a real nigga. I'm not saying that about Ross and no shit like that.
Oh no, I just don't respect it, and I don't like the fact. Even if you didn't do the shit that you did, if you was Rick, if you Big Meech's friend, you gotta tell him to stop moving a certain way, you know.
He old man.
But here's the thing: when I had them big ass clothes on, right, back in my time, you came and said, "Hey, look, bro, you got to do this the right way." Why nobody ain't doing that for Meech, man?
I feel like niggas use them. The way niggas doing this shit now, if you a big public figure, you go to jail, and you come home, everybody want to be around you because you the hottest shit around.
Right.
And then you see how everybody just gradually just got away from that nigga.
Right.
Like, it's no way Big Meech, the biggest black drug dealer in the last
20 years.
30 years, 30 to 40 years, was supposed to come home and get treated like this with this culture.
All right.
The way how we glorify that shit, niggas used them up for clout, and then once they couldn't receive shit from it, they left the nigga alone.
Right.
It just, they about to do the same shit with Max B. When Max B come home, he gonna be on everybody's song. He gonna do music with everybody.
They did it with BG.
They did it with Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah, I said Bobby Shmurda.
I feel like with Max B is gonna be the different, man. It's gonna be a different. Free the Wave, that's my guy, man.
Yeah, Free the Wave. I think I would hope it'd be different, but that's just what the people show. Like, they give a fuck about you for a second, then they get the fuck on from you.
Right. But you gotta hold Rick Ross. Meech ain't your friend if you let him move like that. You see the clothes that you wearing? That
Oh no, I don't think them niggas is never his
you
friend, bro.
it's just too much, dude. Tell me what you think about it. Am I tripping?
No, you ain't tripping, bro. But like what I was saying, like niggas gravitate away from the nigga once you realize he useless. Like not in that. I mean,
No, exactly, like word for word. That
I say unfortunately,
and,
but
his swagless. You gotta think he been in jail for 20 years, and he old. He gonna come home. He not gonna have no fucking swag. He
so
taking direction from a 20. How old is this son? 22, 23, some shit like that. He taking direction from a child.
Right.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So he not gonna find his swag, the swag that we gonna respect, because we see him, we see a 50-year-old ex-kingpin, we think he gonna come on some bullshit.
Right.
I ain't gotta try to dress like you niggas. I ain't gotta have no tight ass pants or no big ass pants. We gonna think when we see Ross, when we see Meech, we gonna just be chilling, right? Have a little ice on because he flashy. He's the number one flashy nigga. He may have some ice on. He just be chilling. But we see him look awkward. But we not giving him the grace of a nigga that just came home.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm giving them all the grace. That's why I'm like, man, you gotta have a better team around you.
Oh yeah, I understand you are, but I'm just speaking on society as a whole.
Yeah, public can't fuck with that.
Like niggas not giving them no grace at all.
Right. Okay.
No, I fuck with it though, but we never got my nigga Duke, my Rushmore R&B.
R&B. Well, I got Breezy, of course. Breezy on there. I got Kales on there. I'll be wanting to say Luther, but it's like niggas be saying, well, for what I'm hearing, it's like he all cover music, but I don't think that take away from his shit. But if I'm gonna replace Luther, I put Stevie in there.
I respect that's Vontae, man.
So I got Stevie, Chris.
I didn't even think about Stevie on there.
Kales.
Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah, and Stevie and Luther. Yeah.
That Luther shit, I don't know. Not even home him for no personal.
I'm saying, I'm trying to think who.
Not to even try to home.
I got
but
another.
Stevie a solid ass pick, but like I said, that nigga Marvin was my man's.
I don't know who else. I don't know who I can replace with Luther if I put Stevie in there by my phone. But
I want to replace Tyrese with Beyonce. That's what I want to replace.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I want to.
Because the same argument I was having for all the mother niggas.
Oh damn, I'm naming niggas. Yeah, fuck Luther. Put Anita in there. I got Anita.
Damn, that's a good one.
That's a good ass pick.
That's my
so,
fault. Yeah, I got.
That's a good ass pick.
Yeah, I'm thinking about niggas, dog.
I still fuck with my shit, bro. Cause that nigga Marvin, man, that nigga was a
No, he was straight, man.
There's no way I should have been in middle school listening to Trouble, man. The fuck was I moving down the line? Like, what do you mean? The
Bro,
fuck
I went to a Stevie Wonder wormhole on YouTube. The nigga can see. Shout outs to the people.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's what I heard. Nigga said he walked from one end of the stage
bro,
to the other end of the stage to all type of shit. Told nigga take me to the piano.
They got a video of the nigga taking a picture of Michael Jackson wax figure. I'm like, bro, this nigga can see, bro. And he walking through paparazzi like, yeah, you heard the rumors about you. You know the rumors saying I can see. Like, I can't see, but I'ma always tell you. He said some slick shit.
How would y'all feel if it came out that nigga could have been seen, like he couldn't see this whole time? Would y'all be mad or would y'all be like, fuck it?
I'm fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm looking at like shit. It's a gimmick shit. He won.
Keep rolling the dice, Steve.
You got that nigga Snoop Dogg saying he FaceTiming them and shit, man. So
bro,
I believe it.
Shaq said that nigga walked in the elevator by himself and said, what up, Diesel?
Get the fuck out of here.
He said, what up, Diesel? Like, bro, I ain't say nothing to him or nothing.
When niggas be mad if Stevie could see. It's crazy.
I wouldn't be mad at him.
But no. All right, we already here on music. We done talked about everything. You got some more shit you want to get off or rant about or just speak your truth on? You the guest.
Man, yes, I do. As far as the R&B music, right?
Right.
Can we go back to like begging, bro? Can we go back to like begging?
I don't want to beg, bro. I want to be a motherfucking player, though.
Because I feel that, but it's like, man, there ain't no real R&B music. These females out here is like pirates, bro. They want your gold and they just drinking your liquor, all types of shit.
Bitches is pirates. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, bro. Like
you should have led with that.
These hoes out here making pirate music.
Man, you get what I'm saying? It's like,
pirates.
What do you play besides some old school music? What do you play now to get it? You know, to set the mood for the chick.
Sexy Red.
You get what I'm saying? And I love Sexy Red, but man,
I'm talking shit on that.
You feel me?
That was a joke though, but you gonna have to play some Breezy and some shit, bro, because there ain't shit out here.
No.
And they done ran Trey off, scared Trey songs to death. Speaking of the rape allegations, some scrape allegations, and they got that. That nigga Trey the fuck out of here.
Talking about Trey Songz?
Yeah, he dropped shit. Yeah,
I believe the allegation because
Me too.
he was on that parking lot talking about he used to slang that yay, you know. What was that about? What was that about, man?
That's what he had to do, nigga.
I can say for sure, male R&B dead. But I mean, female R&B, they smoking shit. Female R&B is smoking, bro. Like ain't really. You can go. I can give you probably 10.
This a whole nother pie. It's dark times. Even thinking about any type of women music that's not gonna say we don't need a nigga.
Man, that's what I'm saying. We need some of that soft
But
shit,
unfortunately,
man.
shit. I was gonna say like. It's a balance though. Like I didn't heard the balance. I hear a lot of we don't need a nigga, but I also do. I hear a lot of that shit get pushed to the back. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I do hear some of the, I still cater to the nigga. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But the fucking nigga get money shit is
That's
more,
what I'm saying.
it's in the
Pirates, bro.
forefront.
Like they just want a Neho and you
but where I'm at
go.
with male R&B, it's just niggas not begging, niggas ain't all that shit. Just niggas.
I don't know. I got an ego or something. I don't want to hear niggas.
And then it's like niggas is begging, but it's like you say, you got an ego not, or not even an ego. It don't even
I want
sound
some
right.
niggas to be some players, man. Like back in the day.
That's cool too.
Yeah, like
but
shit.
I'd rather have that and some begging music.
However weird we could say that that one song is nowadays that what's them niggas name, bro? That ooh how I like the nigga oh you dancing too close, that shit. That yeah, we can say that shit weird now, whatever. But that was some player shit. Like he like that, like the nigga shit. He in the club. He talking about how he getting on the piece dancing on them.
Right.
Woo. But it's like niggas. Oh, I'm finna buy the bitch. I gotta buy the section for the bitches. I gotta like this.
My nigga said they pirates.
Man, I'm
that's the clip of the day.
I'm telling you, man.
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
Pirates.
I'm just trying.
Yeah.
You gotta do too much, and then it's like, man, they don't even have 2 quarters to rub together, and they pot and they fucking purses, bro. This shit is insane, man. It's too much simping going on for me, bro. Like, you women need to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They with it. They don't need to tighten up. The niggas need to tighten up.
Yeah, niggas gotta tighten up, man.
hey, man, I don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? And hey, you niggas that lean with your money, your feelings gonna get hurt. You feel me? I'm just letting you know, cause there's always gonna be a nigga like me.
Look at your uncle.
Oh, Shannon. Hey, she gonna ride the nigga blind. You know what I'm
Look at your
saying?
uncle. Talking about, I don't know if he was paying $25 per cheek, but he was giving her something.
Listen, stop. That's Duke and them uncle. My uncle would always have facial
I can't
hair.
rock with that guy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
My uncle's always had facial hair. It's crazy.
like,
I can't rock with that guy.
I'm just saying, man. And then what's wrong? Why these motherfuckers don't like the sisters, bro? Like, what's wrong with the sisters? You can,
Because they're not going for that
Yeah,
type
ain't going
of
for none
shit.
of that
Like,
shit.
I don't know. I mean, it's some freaky black women out here. But a lot of that shit that them niggas be trying to do, bro,
Yeah.
is personal shit that they going through with themselves.
Yeah,
They want
bro.
dominance over a woman. Like, nigga, you thinking about some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's exploiting. They want to be a dominant figure. They don't want an equal.
Right.
They don't want a partner in nothing. I'm not speaking on a woman that you even about to be with. They don't even want a sexual partner.
Right.
They want to dominate a woman. That's why they fuck with younger white women.
Yeah.
but this is my thing though, man. History tells us. Not, I know I'm joking, but history tells us that the white women ain't no good for the brothers.
They gonna learn one day.
You know what I'm saying? Now instead of the violent shit, they just taking your pockets and fucking up your reputation. You know what I mean?
Niggas don't learn one day.
So you know how that shit go, bro. But yeah, Shannon Sharp, I hope you get out of this, but I don't think you getting up out of this, brother. You offer that woman $10 million, you ain't getting $1 from me. You know what I'm saying?
Quick side note, man. Kanye, shut the fuck up.
Oh no,
That's
we
all I
ain't,
got.
we ain't breathe no life into that.
Hold
nigga.
on, what Kanye do? What am I missing? You know, I don't be on the
You
internet
just
like
need
that.
to shut up, bro.
Just don't fuck with him.
Don't fuck with cuz. No,
You can't breathe no life into that nigga.
shut up, bro. We done. It's over.
I need to know what he did because, like I said,
Nah, you don't want to know what he did.
I see that shit.
oh, you talk about the gay allegation? I mean,
It ain't allegations no more. He's
That's an allegation if he confirmed
yeah,
it.
he's
It
yeah.
ain't an allegation, nigga. He
Alright.
confirmed
So-
it.
so
That's what it
so do you consider him as on the other side?
He said he is.
I'm saying he say he like women now. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
I can't tell a nigga.
My thing is, bro.
He said he on the other side. That,
Oh,
Okay, so-
you want to go there, so I'm gonna go there.
Let's go.
Before-
Yeah, I said,
before
I'll
we
be-
close it, but like with him, if that was the case and you was a victim or whatever the case may be, you got taken advantage of. Yes, I have sympathy for you. You were a victim, but nigga, you're not truly traumatized by that shit. You're using it for an attention ploy because nigga, this shit been going like that shit been happening. You could have been came out. You could have been had therapy. You could have been did these things. But now that nobody give a fuck about you, man, I used to do this.
Right.
And then the crazy thing about it is niggas still ain't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, niggas still don't care. Like, just shut up,
To
bro.
say you on the other side for some attention is wild, but listen. So let me ask you this though: once you go on that side, is you coming back? Can you
No,
come
it's
back?
no- it's
Okay, that's just all I want to ask because. Cause listen, I had an argument last night about a female, but we gotta wrap this up. she be saying like, once you go there, you could go back. And I'm like, no, that's almost double dipping. You gotta stay. Once you go on that side, you gotta stay over there.
I mean, like that's like bye.
It's straight. It's straight on the other side.
Right. That's how we gonna view it. Like, cause if a nigga tell us he bye, like, no, nigga, you is on the other side,
you on the
bro.
other side.
Right.
Ain't no bye, nigga. Once you play over there, nigga, you if a female gonna allow you to come back over here, but I'm never gonna see you as a nigga that's a nigga no more.
Yeah.
You're not a straight male.
It's double standards. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might go ahead and do the future, bro.
what's the future?
The unplayer shit. Like, you tripping?
That's why. That's
Yeah.
why I said that nigga got some room. for that
Yeah, I
type
said
of
I
shit,
might
because
go ahead.
I
and
look
say
at
that.
Trippie Red like a germ.
Yeah, I said because if Trippie Red is on the other side or whatever the case is.
Is he?
I don't want to put that on
No,
that nigga.
I'm just
not
saying.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say.
I view
That's
him
where I would be. on
like
the
a
future.
germ,
Right.
less than or whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why I could for sure be on future side. Like, oh, this who you fucking with? Like, oh, you will never in your life ever see a watch from me again.
it's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it's levels to this. Like, yeah, if I had a woman, she dealing with, well, I got to go get my one thing, but once I get her, then it's over with. You feel
Right.
me?
You started that. We
gotta
gonna
get
see
my
that to the end.
right.
But what's your song of the week?
I'll be listening to that Money Man and what's the dude from Detroit? What's his name?
Which one, Ray?
Not Ray.
It's a bunch of
The dude from HP. Or we used to play like Bill Cosby.
Like,
You know the
HP.
you know
It's
it.
crazy.
No, but the song is Money Man Cash Diet. That's what I fuck with.
Money Man Cash Diet. What you got, dude?
Shit, I've been fucking with G Perico, man. I've listened to last year. You dropped that Crip James. I'm on that Prayer Time. It's the last song on that motherfucker, man. I fuck with that shit. Shout out my nigga G, man.
Shout out my nigga G. I got my nigga Kerr. He just dropped last week.
And what's crazy, bro? I've been hearing about Kerr. Like,
That nigga is sweet, bro.
Yeah, I've been hearing about.
Crown Big Boys.
Yeah.
That's my nigga Kerr. Crown Big Boys.
Oh, he from Detroit or something?
No,
I
he
gotta
from
tap
Philly.
into him. I guess honorable mention if you want to shout out what's his name, Belly Kush nigga.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I was about to do.
So I dissected it, bro. I give you a take. I need to hear something else, cause other than that, I ain't saying it's not trash. It's not. I'm just getting
It's
too
dated?
gimmicky. Yeah, I'm getting gimmick. I'm getting too much of a gimmick. And like I said, I already think cause the other things. So I don't want to. He's saying a lot of the N word, and it's like
He not though. He brought it. He
I
brought
know.
his daddy to the fucking interview.
I know, bro.
What's the interview name with? It got my girl on there. It's in Atlanta. Damn, DJ Scream.
Not off the porch.
No. DJ Scream. Big Facts.
Big Facts. Yeah.
Right. He brought his daddy there. They seen the nigga. He explained.
But I see shit like that, and it's like that shit throw me up. Cause fucking what's his name? Not Reason. I was about to say Reason. Logic. He did that shit, and it's like, bro.
Them niggas not even the same niggas because the nigga Belly Gang Kush, he brought his daddy there. He said, "Yeah, I never even seen my mama. She left me. I grew up with my daddy." He's like, it's like that nigga went through the worst of both worlds because like he living in the ghetto with 5 black brothers and sisters, and he looking like a white man in the middle of the ghetto. Like, nigga, we not fucking with you, but like, no, I'm black. That's my daddy. Nigga, that ain't your daddy. Like, what the fuck you mean? It's not my daddy.
I don't even know who y'all talking about. I
I need to hear some more shit, but
You gonna fuck with it?
I need to hear him on some other shit. Cause like I said, it's just like you said, it sound dated and it's giving me gimmick. So I need to hear some other shit.
I don't think it's a gimmick. I think that's who he was because he started bringing up like neighborhood, like picnics and shit. She's like, "Oh, you was there?" Like, "Yeah, I seen you last," but niggas ain't know me then.
Yeah.
So like when I seen you, like it didn't mean shit to Jada. That's her name.
Yeah, Jada. Yeah.
Dude, like, nigga, I see you at that motherfucker. I said what up, but you probably ain't remember he did because I wasn't where I am now. But yeah, shout out to him. He just dropped the album. That was straight. I fuck with it, but it's like I can see how they can say it sound dated because it sound like prime Jeezy.
Yeah, for sure. I can't say it's trash. I can't say that.
It ain't trash for sure
I
though.
can't say that.
I'm gonna have to check it out, man.
But no,
Yeah, man. Anything goes for the people, man. Before we get up out of here, we got another in person, man. Told y'all we be back. I told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas. And we back, man.
My nigga Julio came through my
Julio
spade
came through, man.
Anybody think they fuck with us on the spade table, man? Let me know, man.
Yeah, shout out AR man.
Call
Shout out
Free AR man.
Free AR.
man.
That's our nigga too. And I seen him do it.
Shout outs to the people, man. We'll see y'all next time, man.
That's Skitty Red, man.
Peace out, man.
Niggas money better off in my pocket. Shut the fuck up and listen. This shit is coming from a profit. Twist the wrist in the kitchen, 2 on it just to make a profit. Nigga book me a flight, sipping tequila in the tropics. Hey, this shit ain't cheap. Yeah, it costs how I look. Bitch, I'm a dog, but counting paper like the Wall Street Wolf. You boys ain't got no motion. Calvin got you niggas shook. You living for the gram, but claiming niggas rest when you get booked, dummy.